Hello class, this is Jaime responding to discussion question 1 for week 7. What bothers me? So, first thing that comes to mind, keeping it light, not too serious, is password protections. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine. Uh, I have a antivirus software, Norton antivirus software on my computer, and every once in a while it will delete any passwords or caches for the passwords that I may have for any logins for specific websites or media content that I am interested in looking at. And what I find frustrating about that situation is the fact that I have to have a antivirus in order to protect myself from cybersecurity threats, from hackers, or whatever the case may be, identity theft, all these different systems that are out there that you have to protect yourself from. So, what makes it bearable, or at least from a solution um, oriented perspective, um, what makes it easier to deal with is two things that I implement, not all the time, but the times I do implement them, then it makes it a lot easier. My wife and I keep a spreadsheet of all our passwords that we've gathered over the years, and it's quite a long list. It's large, and all the passwords are different. I can just readily go to that spreadsheet. It's not on my computer, it's on a different computer. What are you going to do? And I'll look up whatever website that is, and then I'll put in the password and we'll go about my business. Or it also does provide a vault that's a place where I can keep my passwords. I don't have that vault completely populated with all the passwords that I have on my spreadsheet. So it's kind of a combination of the two things. I either use the vault or the spreadsheet, but it makes it difficult when I'm in a hurry to do something and I can't. Um, it feels like I can't or I don't have the time to do that, and that becomes a frustrating situation for me. And so I have a problem with having to always maintain these huge lists of passwords. It is helpful that Norton and other software companies can provide a vault that eases the pain of that. And I just have to remember that when I'm in those scenarios where I feel like it's always just dealing with the password situation, that I do have options to go to, and it makes it a more positive experience. So that would be my what comes to mind when I thought about problems that bother me, and looking back to ways that I have dealt with that in a more positive manner. So that's my that's my take on that question. Y'all have a good night. Talk to you soon.